In this video, I am going to be showing you an AI agent that can replace your entire SDR team. Now, the power behind this is that it can take any inbound leads that you have from, let's say, your form and determine on if they are qualified to work with you in the first place. So let's assume that your firm has a strict requirement that if they aren't a CCO, CEO, or a COO with an asset value of at least 500,000, then they're not really qualified to work with you and your team. However, if they aren't qualified, you can send them the free lead magnets or content that you have to get them up to speed to be able to turn them into a paying client. Now, the power behind this, which is pretty obvious, but it saves you and or your SDR team hours every single week scraping through a whole bunch of leads and determining if they're even worth your time in the first place. So let's go ahead and activate this. Boom. Come back over here, hit submit. Okay, so now if we run this AI agent, give me a second. Okay, now we can see here that the email that got sent out says, thank you for your interest. To qualify for our advanced automation support, we require a minimum of $500,000 USD in assets under management. If you'd like a quick guide on how to prepare for this, please reply with checklists and we'll provide you with helpful information. Best regards, your automation team. So automatically the lead came in, you had to do nothing at all, and immediately the lead had a response to if they're qualified to work with you. Now, not only does it save you time from just, getting on a call and just taking up unnecessary time, but this right here can save you future clients. So let's just say they're at 500K, right? Or no, what was it? 250K. What was it? 250K, okay. So that's halfway to meet the requirement. However, even though they're not ready to work with you right now, you can still send them free content or checklist, or at least put them in your CRM, which it did here. Let me see. Okay. Nope, ignore this right here. I ran this workflow a few times prior, just testing it out. So let me go ahead and delete that. Delete rows. There we go. Okay. So even though they didn't qualify for an actual lead, they're still in your CRM. So let's just say a year from now, 2 years from now, you're looking to get more clients in, you can at least say, okay, well, this person was at 250K last year. Let's see if they qualify now. Send them an email, text message, whatever, get them on a call. You can hook this up with a free voice agent after, X amount of time, reach back out to them, whatever, just to see if they can now work with you later on. Again, this saves you so much time. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, but again, this saves you so much time. I wish you could understand how passionate I am when I say workflows like this are a game changer. Now, what this did, just break it down a little bit, it emailed the client or the lead and it added them to the CRM. Now, if this was a positive lead or lead that could work, let's go ahead and restart this. Boom. So this lead had 1 million under management. Let's go ahead, hit submit. Boom, run the AI agents. Okay, boom. There we go. Now if I go back to Gmail, we can see that the AI agent now says, hey, I would like to book a free call with you, or it doesn't say free call, but I want to invite you to schedule a quick call to discuss your automation system. Please find the schedule link here. Okay, boom, there we go. So now that, it sent the link out, they're qualified, you want to work with them, and now your calendar gets filled with people you can actually work with, and you don't got to go digging through a whole bunch of nonsense. And also, just in case you don't see the calendar notification from them booking, or if they don't book at all, it also updates your Slack channel or your personal DM, whatever, saying, hey, someone who qualifies for a lead just signed up for your lead form. Now, this can go to you or your SDR team depending on how your team is set up, but this allows it so you can not only let the lead come through and say, okay, let's book a call, but now your team also gets notified. They still get added to the CRM. Ignore this right here. This is just fluff. I was trying out with Go High Level, but I figured it'd just be simpler and less complicated to just show this right here. Everyone understands a spreadsheet, maybe not Go High Level. So again, you can hook this up to any CRM you have, Redtail, Wealthbox, Salesforce, anything. So the only thing you really need to get this working is access to whatever form you're using. So this can be a Facebook form, this can be a form you randomly generate off of AI, it can be a anything really. As long as it sends a webhook, you should be able to hook this up to your backend and have it connected to your AI agent. Now, one thing I do want to say, this works significantly better, as you saw previously, if you have a lead magnet, content, something to keep them around. You don't want a lead who is, let's just say, 400,000 under management. They're not quite where you want them to be just yet, but they could potentially be there in a year from now. And then when they are, you want to bring them in and you want to get started with them. I highly recommend you get something set up, YouTube channel, some type of lead magnet, a checklist, anything. That way you're not just losing a potential lead that could be brought in a different quarter. So that's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you need help setting something like this up for you and your firm, your business, etc., click the description and book a free call. We can sit down for 10-15 minutes and not only talk out how we can hook this up to your current workflow, but at the same time talk about potential lead magnets or other situations to keep them around for later. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you.